What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. BMX Trash Talk here, and thank you for tuning in. But today I want to talk about my new 1984 Cw Phase 1. And this is considered a unicorn compared to the other two Phase 1s that I have. Well, that I had in the past. I didn't get to take a video of those, but the first one, I traded a fully loaded 86 GT War Tour for, it was a complete bike for just a frame and fork. That one was re-chromed. The other one that I had a couple of years ago, it didn't get to make it to the channel because I was super busy, plus it got traded fast. That one was original. This one is considered NOS. The bike came to me as you see it. The only thing that's missing that I still have in the house that I've been super lazy on putting on is the chain. It's a red Lumens chain. But for the most part, I'm not doing anything to this bike but just adding brake pads, and that is it. And put that chain on. I'm not doing nothing else to this. I'll continue on building the rest of my bikes. But take a look at these dropouts. A bike this age, a lot of them will have wear where that bolt is tightened down on. And these are clean. So this bike was built with NOS parts. And the bike was never ridden. And I believe it too, because this thing is super clean. So as I go over the parts, just take a look at the quality of the parts that are on the bike and take a look at the chrome. The chrome is super clean. I've never had a bike this clean. And I kind of don't like bikes this clean because I'm always dropping them as I'm loading them up and unloading them, taking them to shows. So I'm gonna have to be super careful with this one. And I know some of you guys are probably thinking, it's just a bike. Yeah, it's just a bike, but if I decide to sell it, I want to make sure that it's in good shape the way you see it. That way I can get top dollar for it. Now, it's not for sale, but that's a big but. If I get an offer that's worth it, I'll let it go. So the parts are all 80s. The only repop part on this bike is the pads. And I like the colors that it came with. And you have the stem pad right here. And you have the bars pad right there. So we have AME grips, Tech 2 lever. Look how clean that one looks. I got a red one in the house that looks, well, actually I don't have the red one no more. It was on the profile, but it was real faded. And we have a Terry cable right here. And you can tell that this one is, this brake cable is from the 80s because it has lines all the way in it. I have a green one like this that's in survivor condition, but there's lines all the way in it. The cables that are today are just a solid red. It doesn't have lines. I'm trying to get you to see it. Yeah, you can see it right here, and there's lines all in it. Beautiful header set. And look at the decals. Decals are super clean. We got some CW hubs. Those were in survivor condition. Those were not NOS. ACS Z-Ram. CW tires. Shimano DX. And there's a scratch right there. That's why I don't like NOS bikes, because I was getting it from a tight spot in my bike room and I ended up scratching it right there. That's why I like survivor bikes. I can drop it and everything is cool. But these pedals are super clean, except for that little mark right there. Cw 180 cranks, tough neck sprocket, and Shigino chainring bolts. Then you got the other ACS Z wheel, CW tires, Diet Comp MX 1000. Great caliber, and look how clean that one looks. Super clean. Tough neck C-clamp. CW RevCore made CW C-post. And I'll be doing a video on the C-post once I get it off of here. This is 82, either 81, 82, or 83 Elena seat. And I can't wait to take this to the next bike show. And I'm gonna go ahead and call first place for the 80s. I know my head might be big right now, but this bike is clean. I have not seen one like this one. And these are the CW mustache bars. Check out the other side. And I don't even have any sun out, guys. And look how clean this chrome is. No sun. And for those of you that might think, well, that's probably made, somebody probably made it, maybe Johnny True Torch, somebody made it. And there's a serial number right there. And one thing I did learn about the serial number is CW's serial numbers are crooked. Did some research on that. And almost everybody that shows their serial number, those numbers are crooked. Well, if you like what I'm doing, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, please. Ring that notification bell. That way you catch my videos when they come out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.